Welcome to a journey through the darkest corners of mythology. These 10 creatures are so cruel, bizarre, or deadly that you can really be glad they only exist in old stories today. 10th place. Nowadays, she often appears to us as a romantic figure, but in old seafaring stories, she was an evil omen, the mermaid. Especially in Nordic and British folklore, mermaids were considered harbingers of doom. They lured sailors to their doom with enchanting songs, led ships onto dangerous rocks, or dragged men down into the depths. Their origin may go back to sightings of manatees or unknown marine mammals. Their ability to be both beautiful and deadly at the same time made them one of the most terrifying figures in sea mythology. In a time without navigation or rescue equipment, the thought of being attacked by such a creature was a very real fear. Fortunately, they probably exist only in old stories. Number 9. She comes from Slavic mythology, especially widespread in Ukraine, and is described as a beautiful young woman, often with long hair and a vacant stare, the Mavka. But behind her outward allure lies deadly danger. The Mavkas lure men into the forests to steal their souls or make them disappear forever. Their origin lies in the spirits of young women who died unbaptized or met a tragic end. The Mavka embodies both sorrow and a thirst for revenge, a walking warning against breaking social norms. Her silent, ghostly presence makes her one of the creepiest forest beings in Eastern Europe. Number 8. The most terrifying creature in Philippine mythology, a vampire-like creature that separates from its lower body at night, spreads its wings, and goes hunting for prey, the Manananggal. Usually described as female, it feeds on the fetuses of pregnant women or thrusts its tongue into sleeping victims. Its appearance is grotesque: torn skin, claws, bat wings. What makes it especially bizarre is that its lower body remains vulnerable. If you sprinkle it with salt or garlic, you prevent it from transforming back. In remote villages, people are still afraid of the Manananggal to this day. No wonder. A creature that is half human, half monster, and silently plunges from the sky is the stuff of nightmares. Number 7. The symbol of chaos and destruction from Norse mythology. As the son of Loki, he grows up among the gods, but out of fear of his power, he is bound in magical chains. The wolf Fenrir. The prophecy foretells that he will break free during Ragnarok and devour Odin and the entire world. Fenrir combines raw force with divine tragedy, a force of nature that cannot be controlled. His fangs, his immense size, and his hatred of the gods make him one of the most dangerous beings in the entire pantheon. The idea that a single monster could bring about the end of the world was terrifyingly real for the ancient Norse people. Good thing he remains in chains, at least in mythology. Number 6. An amphibious creature from Japanese folklore with a turtle-like body, greenish skin, and a water-filled cavity on its head. The Kappa. Despite its comical appearance, the Kappa is a dangerous adversary. It drowns children, kidnaps animals, and even attacks adults. In some versions, it steals organs from the bodies of its victims. At the same time, it is said to possess intelligence and a tendency toward politeness. If you bow to it, it will bow back and spill its water, its elixir of life. The Kappa is an ambivalent figure, half demonic, half playful. In a country crisscrossed by rivers and lakes, it became both a warning for children and an embodiment of ancient fears of water. Number 5. The most enigmatic creature of ancient Egyptian and Greek mythology combines the body of a lion with the head of a human, and in the Greek version, often with wings as well. The Sphinx. In Thebes, she lurked on a mountain path and posed a deadly question to every passerby. Anyone who could not answer it was torn apart by her. Her most famous question was, what walks on 4 legs in the morning, 2 at noon, and 3 in the evening? The answer to this determines life or death. Do you know the solution? Write it in the comments for us. The Sphinx embodies both intelligence and cruelty, a being that observes, tests, and judges. In Egyptian tradition, however, she was usually a silent guardian of sacred places. Her combination of human intellect and animal power makes her to this day a symbol of the unsolvable and of deadly consequences. Number 4. He is indispensable in the Greek underworld. He guards the entrance to the realm of the dead. With his 3 heads, sometimes even with a snake for a tail, he ensures that no soul escapes and no living person enters. Cerberus, the 3-headed hellhound. His origin is monstrous. Son of Echidna and Typhon, 2 of the most terrifying primordial beings. Cerberus combines animal brutality with supernatural power. The idea of a giant, invincible dog standing eternal guard has terrified people for centuries. His legend reminds us that there are doors better left closed. Number 3. A Brazilian forest spirit with flaming red hair and feet that face backwards. The Curupira. He protects the rainforest from greedy hunters and loggers by leading them astray. His tracks always point in the wrong direction. Those who encounter him are never seen again. He combines the nature of a trickster with ruthless determination and embodies the wrath of nature itself. In a time when the rainforest is increasingly threatened, the legend feels more relevant than ever. The Curupira is not an evil being, but one you are better off not crossing. Number 2. A beast that comes from the mythology of the Amazon region. It is a powerful water entity that lives deep in rivers and lakes, the Yacuruna. With his reversed body, his back facing forward, he is said to hypnotize people and abduct them into his underwater realm. He is often depicted with seductive eyes and magical powers, able to bring illness or healing. For indigenous communities, he is both a figure of terror and a spiritual force. The Yacuruna represents the mysterious depths of the jungle, for what we cannot see but should fear. Number 1. An ancient being from Japanese folklore, born from silence and capable of destroying everything with a single outburst of rage, Umibōzu. He appears during seemingly calm weather, motionless as a dark shadow with a bald head rising from the water. That's where his name comes from, bald-headed monk. But his calm is deceptive. In a moment of silence, he rises up, unleashes raging waters, floods ships with waves, and drags entire crews into the depths. Umibōzu stands for the incomprehensible and uncontrollable nature of the ocean, that which defies all prediction. He is the embodiment of maritime awe, the Japanese soul in its confrontation with the elemental force of water. Only one trick is said to help. If you give him a barrel with a hole in it, he becomes absorbed in trying to fill it. And humans gain a moment to escape. A being that knows neither reason nor malice, only pure ancient power.